चाहूँगा कि आपने जो यहाँ सीखा है वो आप सर के सामने प्रेजेंट करें। सबसे पहले सर जैन सर would like to present, please.
Good evening, friends. Good evening, sir, respected Jain sir, Raghuraman sir, Mohanty sir, and Bhatnagar sir, and all my dear friends. First of all, before beginning this presentation, I would just like to ask you a question. That do you want to become an excellent engineer?
Yes.
Do you all agree?
Yes.
Apart from all academics, our college also gives helps in doing multidimensional. Don't you think that such sessions help us to evolve ourselves? Do you think that?
Yes.
Then why, friends, why we are not able to express ourselves and express our college greatness before everyone, before our society and new RITEians? I am confident enough that no one, no college other than this gives you such a golden opportunity. So I would like to conclude this day with all whatever we have done in this 3-day training session. Gist of this I will give to all of you. We will start with the first day when sir entered in this session hall. He just asked a simple question. What is your future? What you are aiming to become? We all know that we have since we are pursuing engineering, we will become an engineer, we will get a degree. But then what are job perspectives? We don't know. We are just blank about that. Then I realized, and of course my friends would have also realized that we are walking on that road which leads us to nowhere. Then what to do? We try to become focused. We try to think about that, what we have to do. Next, sir told us about the mind, differences of mind. Great mind always thinks about ideas. So we have to think about ideas. We don't want to become the average mind or poor mind which thinks about events and people without any reason. Why they do so? Don't know. Next, we learn how to appreciate others. Everyone's hard work is needed to be appreciated well. So because they will feel good about that we have provided this effort, so we have to thank them, appreciate them. We should give credit to others. We should be good. And of course, if we are beginning something, of course everything begins with a new start. We should take initiatives so that every task should be completed well. Next, what we did was we learned that we should become a brand image. As products are brands, we should also become a brand image. Why? Because we are not alone in this world. Because we have our family attached to us, our institution, from which school or we came, that is also attached to us. So we have to become a brand. Then sir told us that we fall in love and just fall out of love. In this process, we evolve new things. We learn about that. And we come to know that this was wrong in some reason. Now we should come to some better perspectives. That day, we also played basketball. What do you think? You just learn basketball playing? No. You learn the spirit of team spirit, that is known as. We climbed the ropes. What do you think that what we learned? Just climb the ropes and then climb up, climb down? No. We learn how to overcome our fear and how to become courageous. That day, at 9th session, what we did, we learned from different figures that how India is developing and how we are contributing towards that. We also got a task of summarizing whatever we did in that day. By this, sir actually was checking that how can we memorize whatever we did. Second day, we started the day with a very good morning walk, and that was not just a morning walk. Actually, it was what we observe on that roadsides and on our way. And sir came to know that we just observed the concrete buildings and all. Not a single nature thing was observed by us, and that is a factor that we should work upon. Next, we went for a horse riding activity, and there we again learned what we learned on the first day, that appreciation is very much required. Even animals want appreciation for their efforts, what they put on. Then it was Bhatnagar sir's session. There he again helped us to memorize huge numbers of figures, facts. So how can actually stop developing. And when a human being stop developing, I would like to say he or she is known as just a dead person. Next we learn image makeover. What are the good qualities of a human being? There we learn many other activities and all what were skills, but actually whatever striked in my mind, I would like to recall that. Because first 10,000 hours are required to, hard work is required to perfect the skill, 10,000 hours. And what we do is really much lesser than that. Then sir also told us that we should not jump to a conclusion or form an opinion about the person or somebody else without having complete knowledge. Then he told us that we should not talk to a fool person because then it proves that they are fool. Next we came to choice making. That what better choice should we make or wrong choice, what can a wrong choice do? It actually turns our lives completely what we are doing to a different course. I think that you might have read that poem, Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. That was also about a choice, about how a difference it was made. So he showed actually he showed a movie clip, and there according to video clip we came to know that choices, where there are various options present before us, but we should have a perfect choice out of them by analyzing it in different perspectives. And at last we learned from sir how to get a yes answer from others. Their huge audience is sitting in front of me, but they might not be actually agreeing with what I'm saying, but how to affirm them with affirmative answer. So it told us how to the different steps. And then at last we were having a garden session, and sir was discussing personal problems what they face in their life, and sir was solving that. Before ending my presentation, I would like to go over this PPT what I have made. Is actually I would like to take you down the memory lane here, what we did in these 3 days. Actually there are a lot of things what we did, we enjoyed, we learned, and this way we live life. And at last I would like to say before showing this PPT that try. What do you lose this one?
Priya,
A photo presentation of 3-day transformational session by Mr. Sir. Next, day 1, as I told you, whatever we did, getting to know us, how to bring out of shell, because we were really very fearful. I think we were not speaking to sir even, and among us also we were not so frank and how now what we are. And then playing basketball, rope climbing, movie presentation was there, facts and figures about India, and leadership characters were taught to us. Next, day 2, yes, we went to morning walk at 6 a.m. Most of us didn't, we are not habituated to wake up at such a 6 a.m. and 5 a.m. like this. We learned that horse riding at 6:45 a.m. and then there was a morning briefing about the first day. Next was day 2, there was a storytelling, how to present stories, and there was a sir's session, there is a pick-up sir's session, and there is dinner preparation. Sir prepared curd rice, very tasty, and sir was so much involved in that. We were really that such a person with such posts and status and all can cook like the neighbor's friend to us and cooking with so much friendly and cooking nature. That was the curd rice, looking so delicious. Next was dinner session. I think first time in my life I said such a, I think I was having a family member headed by sir and I was sitting like that. Then we had our relationship skill, anger management, and next was again a dinner session with sir. Day 3 was observation skill. We observe nature, squirrels, plants, different kind of leaves, what we see there, but we actually don't realize that they are present there. We realize that